Well, good day to you. How are you doing? It's been a few weeks, hasn't it? So we've had rain and cold for a few weeks now. Haven't been able to get out, and today it's about 3 degrees. It was 0 this morning. It's the end of November, so getting into the festive season. But I just wanted to have a quick bimble about because the sun shines out. Everything just looks beautiful and golden. So I'm just going to have a little bimble up to the calf today, give the bike a little run out. So there's a lot of ice on the road, defo lots of black ice, and you can see there's frost still on the grass verge there. But I haven't been out on this in the cold, in the freezing cold, so I thought I'd give it a go. I'm still in road mode. I haven't put it down to rain mode or anything like that. I suppose that's what I should do, isn't it? But I'm not going to be going crazy today. I'm just going to have a nice ride in the countryside. Ice, baby. Dum 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 dum. So I've got my my heated grips are on full. I think they flash 3 times, which I think means full. Bloody complicated them heated grips are, and that literally melting through my gloves. You can sort of hold on for a bit, then you have to let go. Absolutely boiling. But here we are in sunny, beautiful Bridgnorth. Look at this. Usually rainy when we get here. Not today. 3 degrees is fine. I wouldn't like to do it all day though. I think after an hour or two the wind would definitely and the cold start cutting through you, wouldn't it? Unless you can afford that Gore-Tex stuff, or that real expensive stuff that Fasty's just bought. Yeah, bugger that. I've still got the Oxfords that I bought when I started riding. They're fine. Well, I've seen quite a lot of bikes out this morning, more than usual actually. I think everyone's been stuck in the house, haven't they, for the last few weeks, and just chomping at the bit to get out. I bet it was busier, maybe busier this morning, but it was a lot colder. But I wonder if the cafe is even open. I mean, it's 12:40 now, so 20 to 1. I'm not sure what time the cafe usually closes down when it's cold. I wouldn't imagine there'd be too many there. But let's see who's braved the weather, shall we? I'm recording in 4K now, since I got my my Mac updated. But I've got to be honest, I really don't think there's any need. I think 2.7K has been fine, and I compared 4K to 2.7K, on a motorbike vlog like this the other week, and it wasn't really that much better. I mean, it clearly is, but everything's fast moving, you know, the trees and everything. You can't see anything anyway. 2.7K seemed to be fine, and 4K takes up tons more space on your SD cards, doesn't it? So I might actually revert back to 2.7K. This is 4K, but let me know what you think in the comments, because I don't know, everything's bigger and takes longer in 4K, doesn't it, when you're editing and stuff? So I'm not really sure if there's any point, really, to be honest. But anyway, here we are, look. There ain't many here, is there? There you go. Just the three of us. Just the three of us. I actually thought there was going to be quite a few more. Got that one wrong. Anyway, let's get a cup of tea. Oh, there's four of us. There's one over there. Oh, and here come. They're following me in, look. That's the Foodstop. A few more turned up. Steady trickle of bikes. Cheers, pal. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. Let's go and have a look up through the town. I rarely go through the town. Let's go and have a look, because you can get over the other bridge as well and see, you can get a better view of the river from the other bridge. Let's go and have a look. Jolly Circus. That looks like a whole bunch of fun. They're doing like 5 miles an hour up here. Oh my god. Doesn't pay that well then. I forgot my earplugs as well, so it's like jet engine. It's like sticking your head out of a jet engined plane, I would imagine. So loud, isn't it? I always get a bit lost in here as well. It's a bit of a rabbit warren. Don't know if I'm supposed to go through here, but I am. What's occurring? You alright, love? Bit early for a tipple. Oh man, look at the camber on that. Holy shit. That's rough, man. Water's receded then. It's gone down quite a lot. It was right up to them arches under the bridge a couple of weeks ago. I mean, there's still a lot of water in there, isn't there? This is the trouble on a Saturday, isn't it? There's just cars everywhere. Can't have any fun. And it's so much more dangerous. The ducking and diving, you know, in and out side roads, pulling out, and yeah, you've got to. I mean, I always ride defensively. I always have. It's done me all right till now, I think. So I always ride. I know it sounds probably stupid. I always ride as if everyone's out to kill you, unknowingly. So not doing it on purpose, obviously, but I've always stuck to that motto. So just keep your eyes peeled on everything around you, and just stay the hell away from everyone. That's always the way I've ridden. I don't think I'll ever change. So yeah, if you know there's no overtake points, which there isn't now, you know, you can't safely overtake on this road. So there's just no point in, you know, sticking on the back bumper of the car in front. You may as well just back off and enjoy it. And you get to see a lot more scenery, actually, stuff that you don't normally see when you're riding like that. So yeah, that's what I always do, just ride as if everyone's out to kill you. And yeah, I've been alright so far. Touch wood, I haven't got any wood, I don't know. But yeah, see, there's nowhere to overtake. There's side roads, there's white lines, you can't do it. So there's no point in me just creeping up on the Mini in front. No point at all, even though they're doing 38 mile an hour in a 60, which is ridiculous, isn't it? Absolutely ridiculous, but there's nothing else I can do about it, so there's no point me getting stressed out or stressing out the car in front. Might as well just ride like this and enjoy that beautiful thing. Look at that over there. What a gorgeous day. But yeah, there's nothing like these corners in the summer. In the summer, these corners are just unreal. Absolutely unreal. But not today. So I've got to tell you, honesty is the best policy. I've always been honest on this channel, or try and be as honest as possible. I'm actually struggling on the bike at the moment. It's more lean forward than I'm used to. My VFR was exactly the same riding position as this is now, but with the VFR I was able to buy some 1-inch bar risers, and I popped them on it and I was fine, absolutely fine on the VFR. Unfortunately, there's nothing available for this that can raise the bars up and back just that little bit. If I could do that, I'd be all right. Totally honest with you, I am struggling quite badly. So there's a lot of weight on my wrists. My wrists are fine, it's my shoulders. So my shoulders are getting pushed back all the time, and we do long rides out, don't we? It's all right, short dips to the cafe and that, you know, like today. But when we go up Halifax or through Wales and we want to go to Scotland next year, I know I'm going to struggle if I'm on this bike. I think I've ripped all the tendons in my shoulders or pulled them or done something, but both my arms for the last 3 or 4 weeks have been absolutely killing me, from my shoulder right down to my elbow, and I can't put my arm above my head, my right arm. I can't lift it up without, you know, excruciating pain, and it's definitely the bike. So I don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest. Maybe just do some shorter trips. Usually we're out all day and night, aren't we? So maybe just do some shorter trips. But yeah, I am struggling a little bit, to be perfectly honest with you. I saw the went to the motor show on Saturday and I saw the MXR. Oh man, a black one, and it was bloody gorgeous. And I think if I was going to change to a more upright bike, I mean, my preference would be never to buy an upright bike, but I don't think I'm going to have a lot of choice. My body just can't take it anymore. That MXR Oh god, it was gorgeous. It was the yeah, that really took me back a bit, that did. I mean, the XRs are a lovely bike, aren't they? But that M series one was shockingly good. It's about the same price as this, I think, but I'm locked in a PCP at the moment, so I might have to, you know, grin and bear this through next year, grin and bear the pain, that is, and then maybe think on from there. Man, the day if I had to get rid of this because I can't ride it, you know, my body, oh, that would be the saddest day. This is the greatest bike, in my opinion, ever built. The most beautiful thing I've ever sat on. I love it so much. You wouldn't believe it. It means a hell of a lot to me. But I am struggling, I've got to be totally honest. Maybe this year or maybe early next year somebody will come out with some something that can lift this up a little bit, because if it could come up an inch, because you go up an inch and back a little bit, that would be it, I'd be sorted. But as it stands at the minute, proper struggling. There you go. It would be a sad day if I couldn't keep this. I want to keep this forever. I love it. So they had thousands and thousands of people in here a couple of weeks ago, watching the bonfire, and you probably can't see it on the camera, but over there where they had the bonfire and the fireworks, it's all still barriered off and cordoned off. And what happened was, the amount of people that were on the grass and the fields over here just totally ruined the ground. It turned into like a foot thick mud pit, and they're gonna have to leave it cordoned off now. The whole park down there, all the way down to the lake, all going to be cordoned off now until after spring next year to let it recover. That's what I love about biking. You get to meet loads of people. So 4 different people have come up to have a chat about the bike. It's brilliant, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. I've got a problem with my GoPros at the minute, and I don't know why it's all of a sudden started to happen, but what does happen is that when the battery, I think I've narrowed it down to when the battery gets a little bit low, you can't turn the GoPro off or stop it recording. So it's just happened as I was coming into the park, there's no video. I've just checked it because I couldn't turn it off. So what happens is when it does finally go off, and then you put a new battery in and turn it on again. God, the ground's slippy, man. Very slippy. Yeah, when you turn it back on again with a new battery, it just says repairing file, and it says done. You know, your last file was repaired, but it doesn't repair it. What it does is it just freezes the video for the last 10 minutes or so, and just leaves the audio going. So I lost all the video coming into the park when I was talking about the mud pit and everything, and that's happened every time I've been out now. That's happened. That's started to happen on both cameras, so it's very, very strange. But yeah, I was saying, you know, all the way down to the lake in front there is where it's all muddy and crappy. There you go. Starting to think now about the cameras, because they're bloody expensive, aren't they? And I can't afford to buy new cameras, but I don't know, we'll figure it out. Yeah, if anyone's got any idea why it's doing that, I suppose some people are going to say dodgy SD card, but it's the same SD card. And I've got the same one in both cameras. I've never changed them. Been using them fine up to a few months ago, but now all of a sudden it's not fine. It's just really annoying. You get to editing, you think, oh, a lovely sunny day, it's going to be a great edit, and then all your footage is frozen. But there you go. So anyway, it was just a quick bimble around today. Thank you very much for joining me. If you're not a sub, then you know what to do. Please hit the sub button, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to get some great content coming out soon. There's loads of videos for you to look back on. There's some absolute bangers in the list, but if you can't sub, don't worry about it, everybody's welcome here. Thanks again, and I look forward to seeing you in the next vid. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Bye bye.